AI is the future, guys. AI is the future. Make sure you listen to this guy. He knows what he's talking about.
This is Simon Squibb. He's a social media influencer with over 10 million followers who goes around helping people fund their dreams.
What is your dream? Could I pay you $10,000 to quit your job or do your own business? What business would you do?
A pastry shop.
If you cook me and my team some pastries and I like them, I'll fund your shop.
What?
He goes around asking people what's your dream and then helps make them happen. Now, I've been a fan of Simon for a while now, and I was reading his book one night and I found out that he has the same goal that I do, which is to help reform education. I've been spending a ton of time over the past year building this program called AI Scouts, which I'll talk about later if you want to know. And I thought it would be so cool if we could get Simon on board with this. So one random night, I don't know why I decided this, but I thought, screw it, let me fly to London and try to find Simon. It's 4 a.m. right now, April 11th. I can't sleep. I just decided I'm gonna go to London to visit Simon Squibb to pitch him my idea. Let's see how this goes. All I know is that he lives somewhere in London and I had a couple days of vacation, so I just booked a flight and I'm gonna have 3 days in London to try to find him. Now, you might think that's pretty stupid, and I agree with you. But leading up to my flight, 2 things happened. One, Simon had a charity event where if you were the top donor to this charity that he selected, he would spend a whole day with you. So I thought, nice, this is my chance. Maybe if I get the top donation here, I'll win that. I just spent £1,700 and I don't have that kind of money, but whatever, I'm just gonna do it. There's this other person called Monique Albert. I searched it up on LinkedIn and we're in a bidding war, so we'll be back in 30 minutes and to see if she won or if I did. She's at 2,200. I'm going to 3,000 max and then she can have it, but we're gonna beat Monique. It actually happened. This guy named TJ popped up and he put 3,800. Like, I don't have enough money. I can't compete. We're just gonna have to find Simon the normal old-fashioned way. So that didn't work out. The second thing that happened is after I booked my event, by chance, I was looking through Simon's Instagram and it turned out he was gonna be a speaker at this event during the time that I was gonna be in London. So I bought a couple of tickets for that. Now all that's left is try to go find Simon. I've been on the plane for like 10 hours. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm in a bathroom. I'm sitting here and in the last few hours I'm really thinking to myself, like, what am I doing? What are the odds that I'm gonna go there and find Simon and like that he's gonna talk to me and actually support this? So yeah, I'm kind of like, should I have been doing this? I don't know. It might be a waste of money and a waste of time, but we're already here. Let's see what happens. At the very least, it'll be a dumb story to tell. We made it to London. Simon, here I come. I spent a lot of the trip reading Simon's book. I'm almost done with it. I have like 20-30 pages. And yeah, I'm tired. I didn't sleep. Simon? 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 Simon, where are you? Simon? All right, we made it to London. I'm gonna go get a haircut and then I'm gonna stalk Simon Squibb's Instagram and see if I can find him. I don't know, maybe nap. I'm tired. I got absolutely all of my hair chopped off. That was not what I wanted. So Simon's here right now. I'm gonna mute him for a sec. I'm just in his chat on his live stream. I've been following him, trying to get him to respond. He's not responding. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Life and personal life and separating everything. Everything for me is all one thing. It's Sunday evening, 6:30. I'm on here with you guys. I'm hanging out with my son. Yeah. Oh, it's a chicken. You see it?
Whoa, that was cool.
We screen grabbed that one.
I catch the squid.
Now, I didn't know if I'm gonna get the chance to meet Simon or not, but in the case that I did see him, I wanted our website to be perfect. So I pulled an all-nighter from 9 p.m. to 8:30 in the morning. It is 8:30 in the morning right now. I've been on that couch the entire day. I just finished and launched AI Scouts. Yay! So I'm tired, but we need to get ready. I need to get my pitch ready for in the case that I see Simon. Okay, wait, let me show you this. So we also got this flag ready that I'm gonna hold up so that hopefully he sees me in the crowd. And also yesterday, Simon was live streaming and I commented a bunch and donated some money so that he could see my comment. So he knows that I'm coming. He responded and he followed me back on TikTok. But he said there's no promises that he's going to be able to see me because there's 1,000 people that are going to be attending the event. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes, but I'm excited. Here we go. Outside the event, they had this van called the Dream Machine where you can go hit a Ring doorbell and then you have a couple minutes to pitch your dream.
That's the thing. So after the second ring, then speak. Okay. Yeah? Go on, man.
Hi Simon, I've flown all the way from the US to come pitch you this idea, so I'm super excited about it. I come here just for this. Thanks, Simon.
Beautiful. Beautiful pitch, man.
All right, so some bad news. I showed up to this place an hour and a half early. I was gonna come 3 hours early, but I didn't sleep all of last night, and I had I was so tired, so I slept a little bit extra. Showed up an hour and a half early, and apparently 2 hours before the event started, Simon walked by, and I could have seen him if I came early enough. So that's a lesson to never be late, even though I was early, but I should have been earlier. But it's not over. I just pitched at the Dream Machine right here. So that's like a doorbell you can ring. And I gave my pitch, but the event is right there. So he's gonna be on stage. I got my flag ready. Hopefully he notices me there. Hopefully he walks out. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, but we'll see what happens. Not only was Simon here, he was recording videos over here just 30 minutes before I got here, which sucks, man. I flew all the way out here and I slept. Yeah. At this point, I was feeling pretty demoralized, but then I ran into this random stranger who had some words of inspiration for me. 11 hours. I don't know how many miles.
Exactly. Yeah. So you cross the country just for this, and I believe that it's already happened. It happened in the spirit. It's gonna happen definitely.
Thank you, man. You know? Thank you. I appreciate it.
So you flew all the way from America because you have faith that you're gonna invest in you.
Yeah.
Because you believe in you.
Yeah.
In your dream, in your business plan, you know. So, as I say, 99% is done. Only the 1%. The 1% is very little. The master feed.
I got a little bit of motivation back, and I thought, let me head back into the event and try to network with as many people as possible to try to find a route to Simon. And after about another 2 hours of networking, Simon finally came on stage. Right when he came on stage, I held up my flag and he recognized me and pointed at me. So I was just waiting for the moment for him to be done speaking and walk off a stage so I can grab him for a sec and tell him my idea. But the worst thing possible happened. As soon as he finished, he walked off right into the security room and never came back out. I stood by this door for hours hoping he would pop up, and I even considered sneaking in because I saw somebody type in the security code and I thought, what if I just go back there and try to find him? But ultimately, I decided I don't want to go to jail and I don't want to piss Simon off, so I didn't do it. There was no opportunity to see Simon. I'm pretty defeated. I think this trip was a failure. I'm not going to be able to talk to him, but it is what it is. Something absolutely crazy just happened. As I'm about to leave, the co-founder of Simon Squibb comes up to me and chats with me, and I tell him I leave tomorrow. I really wanted to meet him. And he looks at me and he goes silent, and he's like, I'm thinking about doing something I've never done before. And then I'm like, please, you don't know how bad I want this. And he stays silent for a little bit more. And then he goes, okay, tomorrow at 9:45 a.m., you're gonna be at this park. And that's it. And yeah, I'm about to cry. You don't understand. I was so defeated, and it just worked. It's actually crazy. I'm about to, yeah. Now, he told me there's no guarantee that I'm going to be able to meet Simon, but just to show up and send him a text at 9:45. And there was no way I was going to be late again, so I showed up an hour early this time and just kind of strolled around until they showed up. And then finally at 10 a.m., I got a text from him to meet him at a coffee shop. So I don't know if I'll ever be allowed to post any of this, but I'm outside of coffee shop and Simon is in there right now. Wait 10 minutes, they're going to chat, and he said he told Simon about me and to go in there and I can give my pitch. But he basically told me just keep it really short. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to ramble and get to the point, but I'm super excited. All Alright, so it got delayed. They had a meeting and they said to wait outside until that finishes. I'm so excited, but I've been up since 7 a.m. for this and I couldn't sleep last night because I was so excited. And I've just had so much adrenaline build up. And now I feel like it's all coming crashing down. Like, I am tired. I'm sure it'll pick up once I go inside to chat with them. And yeah. Guys, Simon met me. We just had coffee for like almost an hour and chatted, and I just like cannot believe this happened. Thank you so much.
Yeah, AI is the future, guys. AI is the future. Make sure you listen to this guy. He knows what he's talking about, and we've got some exciting ideas.
Yeah.
So watch this space.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. That went better than I could have ever expected. Like, I don't know what life is. If you ever have a stupid idea of whatever you want to do about your life, just freaking do it. Like, I am at a loss of words. I will have to get back home and gather my thoughts and share it. Like, there's just so much going on, and wow. Like, thank you, Simon. Like, you know, there's YouTubers out there who just, I think, put it on for a show. And like, I didn't think that about Simon, but like, you never know until you really meet someone. But this man took like an hour out of his day in the middle of a meeting, sat down and had coffee with me and like really cared. You can tell from someone's eyes if they actually care about your mission and you, and like, I don't know. I'm just so grateful. So grateful. This is awesome. Okay, so I'm back home in America, and that went better than I could have possibly ever expected. He basically told me make a list of whatever he can help me with and just send it over to him, and he's gonna try it. We talked about one, I'm gonna be going on his YouTube channel to do a masterclass on AI where I teach him how to use the newest AI tools to make a software product. 2, he might be helping out with funding one of our UC Berkeley courses. And 3, he said he was gonna help out with AI Scouts, which I talked about earlier in the video. So if you stuck around long enough and you're interested to find out what I'm working on, it's called AI Scouts. It's basically, imagine Boy Scouts, but for AI. Where this idea came about is I teach a couple of AI courses at UC Berkeley. Then when I came back home for the summer, my parents asked me to look at the courses my 14-year-old brother was taking for like coding and AI. And there was a couple of problems. One, all the curriculum is super outdated with the advancements in AI now. And secondly, they're just super boring. He was there looking at a Zoom camera, bored out of his mind. So what we're doing with AI Scouts is 2 things. 1, we're providing the most up-to-date AI curriculum for the next generation. 2, we're customizing the curriculum to every student to be about something that they're passionate about. The big belief I have with this is that if you want to truly learn something, it has to be because you're passionate about it and want to learn rather than you're forced to sit in a classroom. We have our first cohort launching in August, so if you're interested in that, I'll put a link in the bio. It's completely free. We don't even have a paid offering, but we're only accepting 100 students for our first cohort, and we already have over 100 applications. So if you're interested, make sure to go ahead and apply as soon as possible. Otherwise, if you made it this far into the video, this took like 2 months to film, so I appreciate you watching all of it. Yeah, just subscribe. I'm going to be making more content about AI Scouts. Peace.